So if you are joining for the first time, let me know, say hello. Let's see who's up and about. Of course, we have some regulars that watch every single day. Looking forward to chatting to you again, but of course, welcoming all those that are new. But we are at Jamala right now in Madikwe Game Reserve, which is right up in the northwestern parts of South Africa. In fact, right below Botswana. But I'll just wait for a couple of you to jump on, say hello, so that I know I'm not talking to myself, because I get quite lonely. Of course, I've got the company of all the animals, but it's nice to know that some of you are around. Kami G, you said that elephant is huge. There are a couple of rather large individuals there. The one in the middle is much bigger, but look at this youngster. Leave those wildebeest alone. They also just want to feed on absolutely nothing. No, I'm just teasing. It looks like there's grass roots and all sorts of things around there, and some of them could potentially even be eating the dirt, which is not an unusual behavior that we see at Jamala, or in arid areas, in fact. Another youngster running away. Managed to grab something. Off it goes. Isn't this such a great view? You see that young baboon there just going in kind of up to that male. He doesn't seem too perturbed by the young individual. Sort of jumping on the back, having a little nibble, maybe removing some kind of parasites, but it wasn't proper. It wasn't sort of anything serious. What are you doing? I think it would like to try its luck elsewhere, but you're very young. Tori have asked, is it true that baboons discipline their infants? Absolutely. They absolutely do so. There again, now you can see another big male on the left-hand side. Look at how enormous he is. So we hear quite a bit of squabbling. So even the older, sort of more higher-ranking females within the troop, they're also known to discipline everybody else's youngsters if they get too close. But there is a lot of reprimanding that goes on. And even the big males, they will quite often have goes at the younger males that are causing a bit of trouble. I've also seen them chasing females. Are, hey, oi, we're trying to watch the other baboons. Very curious about the camera right now. Fiddling around. That was quite a cool thing to see. So you know what's really funny? You hear it quite often. You can hear it any time of the day, but Tori, I always enjoy it at the evenings and the early mornings, and the baboons are kind of getting ready to roost in their trees, and it's like the youngsters don't want to go to bed, and then they get told off. A lot of high-pitched screaming that you'll typically hear. Let's see, this big fella is also coming in to have a look. Not too interested. Aha! 2 elephants. Seems as though there's no 3 musketeers today, wherever we go. Just when we started the show at Jamala in Madikwe, we had those 2 elephants. But another 2 individuals. They look to be much younger than the 2 that we were looking at Ol Donyo. They've got very long legs, small heads. Their bodies look very out of proportion. Just peacefully drinking. it's doing very well in that patch. Stephen, you said it always looks to me like these spoonbills labor so hard. And this is probably the most common feeding technique that you'll see spoonbills doing. I have also seen them standing motionless, um, sort of just, waiting for something to come around quite close. But of course, when you've got a beak like uh, this is a much easier way. Obviously, like we were talking about, birds have got different types of beak to aid them in different feeding methods. Can you imagine if everything had the same type of beak? There'd be a lot of competition between what the birds can sort of feed on. So it's super important that they do have a sort of varied beaks to help with that. And of course, that also help with what they specifically want to eat. And even an earlamb coming around, but they seem to be wiser than the giraffe. It takes them a little bit of time, though, to figure out which is going to be the best drinking point. I wonder if the pump today could keep up with all the elephants drinking water. It looks like the water levels have actually dropped quite a bit. Vernon, you've said it's been great having me. Come back soon. Thank you so much. I absolutely will be back soon. I'll be back I think from the 4th of September, just for a week. And then I'll also be on the live drives, I think from the 16th of September too, and I'll be on for about 3 weeks. So you will get your fix of me. Hopefully you all don't get too bored, but it has, of course, been such a fun time with the live waterholes, and I'm definitely looking forward to hosting you all again. But naturally, you're going to enjoy the time with the other naturalists as well and keep seeing amazing things. So I can't wait to hear, and hopefully if I get a gap here and there, I'll pop this on the TV and just have it in the background too. But a big thank you again to everybody, and I hope for those that are ending work today, have fun. For those who are going to bed, sleep tight. And remember to catch the live drive a little bit later today for the sunset safari. That's going to be good. And yeah, wishing you lots and lots of cats on the live drive. But yeah, cheerio. See you all soon.